Health, according to the World Health Organization, is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well being, and not merely the absence of disease and infirmity. The popular film CODA did more than only entertain viewers, additionally, it conveys a strong message. CODA has been hailed as a revolutionary insight into the experience of deafness. CODA is a 2021 coming of age comedy drama film written and directed by Sain Heder, an English language remake of the 2014 French Belgian film La Famille Belair. It stars Emilia Jones as the tutor child of deaf adults and the only hearing member of a deaf family who attempts to help her family's struggling Finnish business while pursuing her aspirations of being a singer. It tells the story of Ruby Jones, who feels torn to choose between her musical ambition and obligation to support her deaf parents with their family fishing business. The family follows this conflict of interest as it charts the roller coaster of emotion that Ruby goes through when deciding what is best for her future. Played by the exceptional Emilia Jones, the gifted young girl is questioned here happens to be one, navigating the intricacies of her identity, passions, and familial exceptions, trying to reconcile them without hurting anyone's feeling, her own included. The film also explores the range of emotions and feeling that a teenager experiences. The American version uses deaf actors to play the deaf characters who use American Sign Language. CODA won numerous awards, including the three nominations it received at the 94th Academy Awards: Best Picture, Best Supporting Actor for Kotsur, and Best Adapted Screenplay, becoming the first film both distributed by a streaming service and the first film to Guild of America Award for Best Theatrical Motion Picture and the Writers Guild of America Award for Best Adapted Screenplay, while the cast won the Screen Actors Guild Award for Outstanding Performance by a Cast in a Motion Picture. Thanks to excellent performance and Header's sharp writing and direction, CODA rises above any possibility of traitorous to become a moving, heartwarming, and deep satisfying film. There's no shame in a formula done well, and CODA does more than well. Much of CODA's success comes from just how grounded it feels. Impaired family genuinely experiences, along with how one member of the family without a disability feels, and how those feelings will specifically damage the person's mental stability. The narrative begins with a young girl named Ruby Rossi, who acts as a focal point of the entire narrative. Her older brother Leo Rossi and hearing impaired father Frank Rossi left on a fishing trip in the ocean. We can tell from the circumstances that the family takes great pride in their profession and enjoys their life via both labor and music. We can deduce from the scene that the girl wanted to sing but we was prevented from doing so by her family circumstances and her inferiority complex. The instance where she defends her betrayed brother reveals the family's love for one another. When Ruby expresses her interest in joining the band, her music instructor Bernardo Villalobos, also known as Mr. V, asks the student to play a song in honor of him. He makes it clear that he doesn't want a full meal and instructs them to perform on their own. Ruby will experience peer pressure when it is her moment to shine. She attends the session the following day, and Mr. V questions her about the incident from the day before. She expresses her emotions, which is a key contributor to her discomfort. She receives a lot of encouragement from Mr. V, who also requests that she performs a song for him. He was requested to sing a duet with her because of how beautifully she can sing. But because she had things to do, she was unable to practice the song with him. When Mr. V asked them to perform the following day, they were missing the chorus. He discovered that they hadn't rehearsed together and asked them to do so. Ruby's music teacher frequently chastised her for arriving late to the practice. She finally decided to arrive at the lesson on time after becoming anxious. The family held a news conference that day and chose to hire fish from the fisherman at a premium price because the government leaves questions from the media on behalf of her family. She arrived late to class once more, and her music teacher forbade her entry and told her to leave. She argued with her family as a result, because they were to blame for the damages. She tells her family a lie one day and leaves with her boyfriend Miles for practice to escape having to fulfill obligation to her family. When Mr. Frank and Lego go fishing, the Coast Guards will stop them since they didn't answer their call. The day ended in mayhem in the house as both had their own priorities and Mr. Frank's license was revoked. After much inferences, the duo ultimately gave a strong performance on stage, and her music teacher invited her to the audition. Her family gives their daughter permission to attend the audition after witnessing how brilliantly she performs and the affection she receives as a result of her performance. And she is chosen as a result of the inspiration provided by her family. Her family begins to see things from Ruby's point of view and employs a professional to assist them. Finally, the narrative came to a satisfying conclusion. According to her interpretation, the story clearly demonstrates Ruby's mental stability and her cleverness is overcoming those challenges, serving as a full-packed message that might assist others lacking mental stability in developing as a whole. It was among the best films I have ever seen that depicts a person's mental stability and its effect. One of the things we learn from seeing this movie is that good and open communication and understanding between people are few measures for positive mental health.
Thank you.